So I knew I had to start with a stable coin and work from there, because a stable coin wouldn't work either, because a stable coin would just be worth $1 and a home value goes up. So that's the basis of where we were starting.
So let's dive right into unlocking real estate equity using crypto. So Mike, what's the number one secret to doing just that?
Well, so real estate is a complicated issue because it has a value that tends to start low and then over time go up. And in fact, real estate's the only investment that consistently always goes up over time. But crypto is this volatile, goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down. And so the two of them merging was very, very difficult. Because I didn't want someone's house to be worth $1 million one day, $2 the next day, and $10 million the next day. I wanted it to reflect real world values. So I knew I had to start with a stable coin and work from there, because a stable coin wouldn't work either, because a stable coin would just be worth $1 and a home value goes up. So that's the basis of where we were starting.
Okay, so let me make sure I understand that. So first of all, it's the kind of the worldview of both, or the performance of both investment classes. The one being in real estate, generally speaking, consistently goes up. The other one being cryptocurrency, which is extremely volatile, highs and lows, very, very high highs and some really low lows, and basically merging those two together. But the foundation of that is starting with a stable coin, or maybe one that's a little bit more consistent. Is that a fair summary?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And then where's step number 2?
Well, step number 2 is what we did was we went from a stable coin. Then after you have the stable coin, we merged it into a token per property. So what we do is in our system, we create a token per property, and then we attach that per property token to the value of the property. So we have what's now called a stable plus token. So if you buy, say, equity in a house that's worth $1 million, and let's say you bought all $1 million on those tokens, and then the house next year was worth $1,100,000, all your tokens are worth $1.10 a piece based on the value climb of that house.
Okay, I'm going to see if I got that. Okay, so you're merging the stable coin into a token, right?
Right.
And or coins. I don't know if it's plural or one, and per property. And I guess instead of it being in USD, it's owned in coins, perhaps. I don't know if I'm correct. Correct me if I'm wrong. Am I following so far?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Where does the USD go?
The USD got traded for my coin.
Got it. Right. So you exchange that, and so and as a seller, I sold with Bitcoin, whatever kind of coin.
Yeah, you could have bought USD. You could have taken whatever Dogecoin or whatever, and traded it for USDC, which is the stable coin, right? And then you go in and you buy my coins, and then that enables you to buy coins into any piece of equity. So you could spend, say you had $100, you could take $100 and buy $50 in a property in California and $50 in a property in Arizona.
Wow, and kind of instantaneous, because you're basically getting little mini shares in each property.
Yeah,
that's very cool. Okay, great. What's step number 3?
Step number 3 is, at that point, the person that has the house that they've sold the equity in, they get the USDC, and then they go off and do what they want with the USDC. So if you had tokenized your $1 million property for 1 million Quest coins, and then people had bought them and traded the USDC for it, you now have 1 million USDC coins in your pocket.
Really, really fascinating. By the way, you can learn more about Mike Waters at questcrypto.com. That's questcrypto.com. Okay, so you've the seller's got his cash, he's gone. You own the property using the token, these tokens, and then at that point, perhaps you can sell those tokens to other investors. Maybe get some of your cash back or diversify. Let me figure that out, right? If my property's worth $1 million, but it's all in tokens,
Right.
or 1 million tokens, however you want to define that, can I turn around and start selling small pieces of it?
Yeah, that's the idea. So for a real simple example is, let's say you had $1 million property and you had a $500,000 mortgage. What we would do is we'd create $1 million $1 tokens. We'd make a contract with you that we're not going to release any money until the mortgage is released to zero. Then we go out and we sell all 1 million tokens. Now, if you only want us to sell 500,000 tokens and keep the rest, that would be fine. So we would sell the 500,000 tokens, reduce your mortgage to zero, and then the other tokens you can keep in your wallet, or you can sell them later if you want, because your house is going to go up in value. But either way, by the tokenization of the property on the Quest system, you're 100% liquid with crypto instantly on your property.
Excellent.